in the early days, the strikers that were in the cage against the grapplers were great strikers. They were great strikers. But they couldn't adapt to the takedowns, and they would try to throw the strikes as they were being skied. They never made the change. They never made the transition. And nowadays, one of the differences is that, you know, guys try to adapt to that, and they try to, you know, fight the takedown when the takedown is in. So in the morning, I would have a boxer come in, and I would work with him all day and try to get him to adapt his strikes to a grappling mindset. And then at night, I was working with a grappler and trying to get him to not grapple when he's getting, you know, when the strikes are coming in, to kind of strike out. And I thought to myself, I wish I could get these guys together because they're opposites and whatnot. But then I realized that they basically had the same problem. It was just the transition is all they needed to work on. They didn't need to work on, when they were wrestling, when the wrestler was striking, he was a good striker. When the striker was wrestling, he was a good wrestler. But neither one of them knew when to switch. So I came up with the mitts to help them switch. So one of the basic things I'll start with is we'll just start like regular, you know, focus mitt work, and I'll call for the strikes. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So when I drop him, now he just knows to grapple. So then we grapple and we'll work in here. And if I take him down, good. If he takes me down, you know, whatever, he'll have to now from here, I'll say now, obviously, work for the sweep. So he'll work for, you know, take me over. And now from here, I'll say, okay, grapple. So we continue to grapple and strike.
Oh, nice.
Okay, grapple. And now I'll grapple some more. And then I'll flip it up, strike. Move around, and if I get out, I get out. If I don't, go back to this. And if I get up, we can get up and I can break free, and then we'll just back. The padding is that thick. I don't think there's too many focus mitts other than the air mitts that are thicker than that. So the palm is here. So give me a, you know, a good right hand. Takes it no problem. I even take kicks with them. I wouldn't take your best kick, don't get me wrong, but give me a kick. One more. You know, so impact is fine. You could take pretty big impact with them. It's not a problem. But I do find them, I make them small, not only for grappling purposes so they don't get caught up too much and they could roll around, but also for the accuracy. I'll tell the fighters to hit him right in the face. So they're trying to put their knuckle right on his face. And if it doesn't, it might even fly out of my hand. Mm-hmm. So if the punches are really crappy, if somebody's throwing punches like this, these won't even stay in your hands. So you can immediate feedback. You can say, guy, take it easy. You know what I mean? Let's throw accurate straight punches. You know, and it's kind of like I said, if it's popping out of my hand, see, it's kind of his error. You know what I mean? It's unless I'm not holding it.
Right.
But you know, if I'm holding it with a decent grip, it should stay right in there the whole time if your punches are accurate. And like I said, that's also kind of like why they're small.